Hey, Chris. Hey, Jason. Hey, Boo. Hey, Matthew. How is everybody? Give it a few minutes, let people filter in.
Hey, everyone.
I'm glad you're doing well.
I should probably refill this.
Okay. So it has some early bird stuff today, so don't go anywhere. It's stuff that's not on the list. So you don't want to miss out on that. Little bonuses. So what do you guys think of silver? Where do you think it's going to go? I think it's going to hit 30? Or do you think it's going to drop back down again? I think last time I looked it was like 27 and a half. Something like that. But I never know what it's going to do. It's like one person puts out a tweet or, you know, puts something out on Reddit or something and it just goes haywire. I didn't actually technically make it to 30. It was like 29.96. $50. So you got to remember though, if silver goes to $50 an ounce, that means I have to pay more than $50 an ounce to get it, and then I have to charge you guys more so we make something on it. So by the time it's all said and done, you guys are paying like $55-$60 for one silver round. That's why I want it to drop back down to 13 again, so I can just go buy a crap ton of silver and then sell it to you guys for really good prices. Oh, speaking of silver, if I've still got 2 of those 26D peace dollars silver if you're interested in either one of them. The more stimulus, the higher it will go. Yeah, they're both BUs. 26Ds. They list for $240. I'm selling them for $100 each. You need the 2021 peace dollar.
We can get some.
That's not even going to be a peace dollar, in my opinion. I mean, they're making it with, if I remember right, it's going to be 3 9s fine silver. So it's basically just a bullion that's going to have a stupid markup on it. Like, I think it's dumb they're doing the Carson City mint mark on the 2021 Morgan, but it's getting minted in Philadelphia. So it's not a real Carson City. But yeah, at some point those are supposed to be coming out. And then sometime this summer we've got the the Type 2 new Silver Eagle coming. Those things are going to end up with a crazy premium on them. I guarantee it. Oh, Bo, good news for you. We have currency albums on the way.
And Sam for your son, if he's here.
I think we have like 10 of them on the way. Price went up on them a little bit though, so they're going to be $20 each. Instead of 18. 2021 inflation. So yeah, those will be here theoretically later this week as long as shipping doesn't take forever. And then I'm also working on a project for one of our viewers of you guys know the 100 countries coin boxes that take for freaking ever to get those done. I had somebody ask me, how many do you want?
Did you want 2?
The last I remember you saying, I think you said you wanted 2 more albums. But so I had a viewer that asked me if I could do the same thing but with currency notes. If I could do 100 countries for currency notes. And I was like, well, yeah, I can do that. It's just going to be expensive and take time.
Okay.
So now I'm working on that project. Oh, it is tough. Yeah, like so far we've gotten 100 countries coin box done. And that took us a while, and now right now I think we're like 12 coins away from the next one. I will throw them in this I don't know if they'll fit in your box. We'll have to see.
Well,
2 albums?
yeah.
Okay.
He's in the large slot, right?
Okay. Okay, Angela says they'll fit. But yeah, so if anybody ever wants it comes in an album, the way I'm doing it for the other viewer. So if anybody ever decides that you want 100 countries foreign currency, which means you get one bill from 100 different countries in an album,
Yes.
it's $150.
After we add them, we can ship it.
And that's just because of the premium of having to, pay out to buy currency notes from like Australia and Britain and Mexico and, all the countries that you have to actually pay a premium to get them. Upside, though, it'll be mostly uncirculated notes because of the way we have to do it. As soon as she's done typing, we'll get this thing going.
Sorry, I wanted to add it to the bottom of the list.
Alright, let's get all the beginning stuff out the way while we're waiting for folks to filter in. Here's our payment info. If you pay through PayPal, use goods and services only. We also have Cash App. If you've never used Cash App before, put us down as being your person who referred you. And as soon as you send $5 or more, you'll get $5 free from Cash App. That's their cool little referral program thing. So shipping is $4.50 to $22 depending on the size of your package. If it's the small little purple bubble mailers, that's $4.50. If it's a large flat rate, $22. Everything else is in between. If you do registered for your package, you need to contact your post office and tell them to hold the package there. Because with COVID, they're not requiring the signature at the end from the person. So they'll just leave it in front of your front door for somebody to walk off with. So if you're going to pay the fee for registering, make sure you tell your post office, hold it there, and I will come and sign for it. As always, here's our Facebook link. The lot list is on there. If you are not on a mailing list, you can go to Facebook and check that out. It is the top post. It will have all of the items except for the extras that we will have up today. Minus 2 Indian cents that just sold in pre-sale like an hour before the show. So the 1905 and 1906 Indian cents are sold. But everything else on the list is here. If you want to be on the mailing list, shoot us an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and just say, hey, I'd like to be on the mailing list. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list a couple of days. Usually it's like 4 days before every sale when I'm actually doing my job. So usually you'll get it by like Wednesday or Thursday. And you get the option of pre-purchasing items before the sale, so that way you're not having to try and race with other people as much. It's still first come, first serve, so whoever emails me first and says, hey, I want these items, they get them.
And they have to be paid before Sunday, or by Sunday night.
Yeah, pre-purchases always have to be paid for by Sunday night. Otherwise, it's not a pre-purchase.
Unless you've already worked out something with us.
Yeah, unless you work out ahead of time. Be like, yeah, I want to get these, but I got to pay on this date. And then we'll be like, all right. You guys know this. We'll work with you. We're cool like that. And by the way, I always forget to mention this. If anybody's really looking for something, you don't have to wait for an auction or a sale to get it from us if we have it. You can email us anytime during the week and be like, hey, do you guys have this? Or can you get it? And we'll figure it out. I used to mention that all the time, and then I stopped mentioning it. But yeah, so anytime during the week, if you guys want something, hit us up. Alright, gonna give it a few more minutes. Horse blankets, wait till next week, dude.
Huh?
I got a bunch.
Horse blankets.
Yo, we just picked up a bunch.
Yeah, we're just going through all of it right now.
Yes. Yeah, horse blankets and fractionals. 1800s fractionals. We just got a bunch of each. They're coming next week. We got a lot of old stuff for next week. Oh my god. Yeah, next week's gonna be fun. Or torture, depending on how you look at it, I guess. Man, where's everybody tonight? Says we only got 5 people here. Where is everybody? Alright, I'm gonna give it like 3 more minutes and then we're gonna go. Give people a chance to pop in. You won 500 on a scratch-off ticket today. Nice. So you're gonna spend 500 bucks today, right? Jason's still here. The most I've ever won on a scratcher was 50 bucks. Yeah, gosh, you hope not. I had one time, I'll tell you a little story while we're waiting the last couple of minutes. This was back when I lived in Colorado. I was at a 7-Eleven, and this was when that the Monopoly game first came out for the scratchers. And I sat staring at this Monopoly ticket for probably a good 10 minutes. And then ended up going with a different one. The person right behind me in line got it. And I always hung out a little bit while I was there because one of my friends at the time was the cashier. And the person right behind me got the one that I was staring at for like 10 minutes, and it ended up being a $10,000 winner. And I was like, oh my God. That's what I get for not listening to my instincts, right? So, because I didn't get that one yet, the most I've ever won on one is 50 bucks. That was only one time. But I also really don't play scratchers that much either. All right, let's get this thing going. All right, so, hey Andrew, let's get this thing straight. Hey Andrew, I just let your dad know he already bought 2 of them, but we've got 8 more now, currency albums on the way that we'll be getting this week, and they'll be 20 bucks each. So I know you were one of the people that wanted one, so if you want one, let me know if you want to just pay for it tonight like your dad did, or if you want to wait till next week. But we are getting this thing going. All right. So side items. All right, I'll just do it for you next week then. With your next stuff. Alright, so I'm just calling this a coin holder bundle. So this is a few things. There's a bunch of miscellaneous airtights in here. Of different sizes. I went ahead and threw in some gaskets to go with it, so you get some of the foam gaskets with it. There's a slab that somebody can put a coin in, and there are some inserts for the slabs right here. I do not have any slab boxes. And then, so you're getting those. And then you're also getting this guy. This is a clamshell. This is all for $5, by the way. So clamshell that you hold, you put an airtight in there. So clamshell, a slab, and a bunch of miscellaneous size airtights for $5. If anybody wants this to protect your coins, I'm gonna check real quick so I don't remember how many airtights are in here. Let's see. Here's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 airtights. Plus all the sizing things. Plus a slab to put a coin in to protect it. This is actually an old NGC slab. And then some various rubber gaskets for sizing. So you're getting all that for $5. Any takers? Airtights gasket. Clamshell. Going to Andrew. Congrats, Andrew. Let me get it all put back together. Get in there properly so I can close you again. Oop, missed one. Get back in there. There's that. There's that. There's that. All right, cool. All right, next up, for those of you that have been waiting for us to get these in stock again, we finally have them. I can do 15 packs of these right now. These are the universal airtights. Can hold anything from a dime to a silver eagle. You're getting, as always, a pack of 10 of them for $5. So 50 cents each. I can do 15 orders of these right now. Whoops. As I just yanked my scope. Get back up there. Behave. Bo wants 2. Anna wants 1. Andrew wants 1. Alright, give me a sec. Let me get everybody in. Got one for Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Then we got 2 for Bo. All right, anybody else? That's 4 bundles, so I can still do 11 more bundles. Oh yeah, these things are handy. All right, last call on the universals. Oh yeah, everybody that's gotten them has loved these things. You want another one? So do you want 2, Anna? Because we already got you for the first one. You want 2 for $10? 2? All right. 2 going to Anna. So we got 10 left. We are moving on. If anybody decides you want some of those, let me know. Hey, Henry. We're doing the early bird stuff right now. All right, next up. Oh, Henry wants 3. 3 bags of airtights for Henry. Gotcha down, sir. Alright, this next item, I'm calling this a no-date bundle. It's going for 25 bucks. It's got 5 coins in it. You might be able to drag a date out of these. I wasn't able to. But there's what you're getting. So you're getting a shield nickel. Oh, Henry only wanted 2 of them. All right. 2 packs of them, not 3.
Okay.
So 2 shield nickels. And then you're getting 3 American large cents. All right, I guess that one does have the date. I guess that looks like an 1818 with a hole. But yeah, all 5 of these coins for 25 bucks. Any takers? And like I said, you might be able to find the dates on the rest of these. Like that one's maybe, might be like a 1837 maybe. I mean, it makes it $5 a coin. That's a fantastic price at any time for American large cents. And shield nickels. Any takers? We already know one of the dates. That's an 1818. That would be classic head, right? Let me look that up real quick. I'm curious. Give me a sec. Alright. No, Corona head for 1818. Classic head stopped in 14. Let's have a look at it while we're here. Let's see. 1818, 3.1 million minted. So that would be like a... You can see the date, so that'd be like an AG. So, 25 bucks with the hole in it. That's like 15 bucks, so that's one coin, 15 bucks. It's not bad. All right, we are going to move on. If anybody does decide you want that, let me know. If anybody wants to make an offer on it, let me know. Alright, next up. We got 3 foreign coins that just happen to be, you know, a little bit better than the rest. A little bit too good to go into a box. So starting off on these, this is a 1994 5 Rand from South Africa. Brilliant uncirculated. Going for $3. This coin and BU lists on NGC for $5. And this one's going to Andrew.
Congrats, Andrew.
Right, and the next one is 1912 1 centavo from Mexico in extremely fine. Going for $2. And going to Jason. Congrats, Jason. You guys get the extra show back there of my wife clipping her nails.
Sorry. I just happened to realize that they're messed up.
And then the last of these is from 1915. It is a 2.5 cent from the Netherlands and very fine, going for $4. Another cool oldie. Any takers? Let's see if we can get that lit up a little better. List price for this one on NGC, if anybody was wondering, was $6. All right. We will move on. If anybody decides you want that, let me know. Alright, and then the last of the bonus beginning items. We got these again. If anybody wanted to grab some. These are full 50 coin rolls. Or, that was a typo, sorry. 40 coins per roll. Let me fix that real quick. So these are the 1 Gios from Japan. They're mixed date rolls. The majority of the coins will be uncirculated. And these are going for $5 each. I can do a bunch of these. We've gotten in a bunch of Gios of mixed dates. So if anybody wants to get a bunch of rolls, I'll work out a bulk deal for you guys. If you want to go through and see if you can find any varieties or errors, get your name out there in the numismatic world for, you know, having a discovery for a Japan Gyo. So if anybody wants 5 or more rolls, I'll do it at $4 each. If anybody wants 10 or more, I'll do it at $3 each. For bulk deals. I'll put that in chat real quick. Any takers? Now I always tell people, you know, if you do want to actually put your name out there in the numismatic world, foreign coins is how you do it. Because there's, you know, the books have been written for all the American coins. And yeah, there's still some discoveries out there that can be made, but a lot of countries, there's no kind of books or references or anything for their coins. So if you're the first person to start putting those books together, that could really put your name out there. There's an example of a BU right on top. This particular one is a 2013. Bend that roll. Bill Betts wants this roll right here. That particular roll is going to Bill. Congrats, Bill. And Bill, you still got a $2 credit, so that'll be $3 for you.
It's Bill Betts, right?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Pretty sure those are Chinese, not Japanese.
Yes.
Did I say Japanese? Did I put Japanese?
I don't know. It might be China.
Hang on. I'll tell you right now. Hang on. We throw stuff together so fast, sometimes things happen. Hang on. Let's see. 2013 1 Gyo China.
Yeah.
You are correct, sir. I have the wrong country on there because, like I said, we throw stuff together so freaking fast sometimes. So these are China, not Japan. My bad. Let me fix that. Thank you for calling me out on that. If you guys notice me make a mistake, call me out.
Yes.
So, all right. If anybody wants a bunch of them, let me know.
I kind of figured that.
Because we do have a bunch. And now I have it labeled properly. At least on the list. We'll have to fix the little top labels. Because I was an idiot and put Japan. So if you would, correct his real quick. I would appreciate it.
Yes.
Alright, to our normally scheduled items. Now that we all know that I'm an idiot. I don't think that was ever really a secret, was it? All right, as always, kicking off with currency. Kicking off today with a 1951 50 leva from Bulgaria uncirculated banknote. Going for $4. Let me focus. Ooh, there we go. Now we're focused. Uncirculated, $4. From the AA series. All right, moving on. Next up is the 1963 through 75 series. One Escudo from Chile. Uncirculated banknote for $3. And this one's going to Bill Betts. Congrats, Bill. All right, next up. $19.95, 50 quetzals from Guatemala. This one's going for $2. It's a neat looking bird. Going to Bo.
Oops.
Congrats, sir. Next up from Guyana. This is the 2010 $20 from Guyana. Uncirculated banknote. Going for $3. And going to Bo. Congrats, sir. I don't know what the conversion rate for the Guyana dollar to our dollar is. You might be making a killing right there.
They're fixed.
Yay, thank you. Next up, 2012 one Limputa from Honduras. Uncirculated banknote. This one's going for $3. Oh, speaking of foreign countries, did you guys notice I have a brand new picture up? I thought it was cute. This one's going to Bo. And we really liked it because Egypt is one of our faves. Next up, 1978 50 pesos from Argentina. Uncirculated banknotes. This one's going for $3.
Last call.
All right, moving on. Next up is an oldie. 1922 marks from Germany. This one's going for $5. This one is definitely a bit circulated. And this thing, if it was uncirculated, would be really expensive.
Right.
Any takers at $5? 1920. Going to Andrew. Congrats, Andrew.
Correct, sir.
All right, next up. That's it. This one is from Slovenia. Your son beat you, sir. This is the 1992 10 Tolajev uncirculated Slovenia banknotes. Going for $3. I have no idea if I said that word right. I'm calling it a Tolajev.
I'll bend the 1978 50 pesos. Okay.
So, where is that? Argentina. Argentina going to Bo. Got you down, sir. All right, last call on this one. And this one's going to Andrew. All right. So, Bo and Andrew both. I know this next one, it was not in the stuff that you guys got on that big currency sale, because this one's from Iraq and it didn't have anything from Iraq. This is the 2001 25 dinar from Iraq, uncirculated, $3. And this one's going to Bo. Here's your reverse. Yep, Saddam Hussein.
You said Bo, right?
I did say Bo.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
And the final banknote of the night. 1969 50 dong from South Vietnam. It's important to make that distinction, guys, because that was still when it was separated, North and South, while we were fighting the Vietnam War. So this is from South Vietnam.
And Bo.
And this one's going to Bo. It's just like you got to watch out with German coins, because if it's during the time when the Berlin Wall was up, you're going to have East German and West German.
Yep.
You have the 10,000? Nice. All right. Next up, medallions. Got some medallions. Grabbing a drink real quick. All right. So our first medallion tonight, a little piece of numismatic history here. From 1970, Cloister Coin Club. From Cloister, Pennsylvania. There we go. Cloister, Pennsylvania. I believe it was Pennsylvania. Let me double check that. Yeah, PA. This is a bronze medallion. Going for $4. This is a coin club that could still very well be around today.
Huh?
Any takers? $4. Going to Chef. How you doing tonight, Chef? Work with me. There we go. All right. Next up, from the 1984 Los Angeles Summer Olympics. This is the judo competition medallion. And this one's going for $3. So we've had a couple of times that we had the entire, it's like 26 medallions or something like that. It's a big set. We've had a couple of times we've had the full set for sale. This is one of them that goes to that set. Every time we've had it, it's always gone out quick in the pre-sales for the full set.
Yeah.
Any takers at $3? Going to Chef. Congrats, Chef. All right, next up, we got 2 of these available today. This is from Trains Magazine. The PA Diesel. Ultimate Railroading DVD series. Trains Magazine. They have a whole series of these big old collector's medallions of all the different choo-choos out there. So if you got any of you like collecting train memorabilia, or you know somebody who loves train stuff, they would love these things. These are going for $4 each. Both of them look like they were just made. These things look brand new. We got one going to Chef. Anybody want the second one? Oh, Chef's just going to take both. He's not going to let you guys have one at all. All right, both going to Chef.
Sorry, Anna.
Chef beat you, Anna. All right, next up. $1936 Westinghouse Golden Jubilee Medallion. Going for $3. 1886 to 1936. The new standard and refrigerator value. Always important. Still, though, I mean, that's an old medallion. Any takers at $3? All right, moving on. Next one's from my birth year. 1976 bicentennial of the engagement at Lowe's. A very cool looking medallion. This one's going for $4. Any takers on this one at $4? I'm just a baby. Yeah, I'm old enough to remember rotary phones and when TVs didn't have remotes. And when we had 3 channels. Alright, moving on. Next up, another train memorabilia medallion. 1969 Penn Central inauguration of the high-speed rail medallion. Another cool one for anybody who likes collecting train memorabilias. You can be my mother. This one's going to Anna. Congrats, Anna. Alright, next up, we've got a couple of the really big bronze medallions that have to go in the really big flips. This is 1951, General MacArthur gives farewell address from the gigantic U.S. History Bronze Medallion series that all come in that nice proof finish. This one's going for $5. So yeah, these don't fit in 2x2s. The 2x2 vinyl flips. We have to buy special flips for these. So these are 2.75 by 2.75 flips. Any takers? Alright, moving on. Hey, Cindy. Alright, and the last one, 1949, U.S. and Western Europe signed Defense Act. Large bronze medallion, going for $5. Tell you what, if anybody wants both, I'll make them $4 each. So $8 if you want both. Any takers on one or both? $5 individually or $8 if you get both. Alright, moving on. If anybody decides you want those, let me know. Let me get these out of my way. And we are on to coins. You almost forgot your sister's birthday. Uh-oh.
I'm telling on you.
All right, next up, we got 3 of these available still. These are the full rolls of the Canadian copper cents. So that means they're going to be anywhere from 1920 up to 97. These are $5 a roll. We got 3 left. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Any takers? If anybody wants all 3, I'll do all 3 for 12. So you save $1 a roll. Anybody? All right, moving on. We got some Canadian nickels. The oldies. God. Stop it. Alright, kicking off 1922. And extremely fine. These are the old Georgies. Going for $3. These are the old design. Back when it was still the double maple leaf.
And Anna.
Going to Anna.
Congrats, Anna.
All right, next up, 1927 and extremely fine. Again, going for $3. Any takers? Moving on to the 1929 in AU. Again, going for $3. That is a good looking nickel right there. Any takers? Going to Jason. Congrats, sir. All right, next up, I've got 3 sets of these on the list, but I can do more. I could probably do at least 5 more. So if more people want one, these are the 1942 and 43 Canadian Tomback nickel set. So these are from World War II when Canada needed their nickel for armor plating. So they made their nickels out of bronze. It's called Tomback bronze. So you had the Victory design for the 43 that had the Morse code around the edge. And then 1942, you got the classic beaver design. So yeah, I can do actually like 8 sets of these for $4 a piece. Any interest? Got one going to Andrew. Anybody else? One going to Mud Hunter.
Hey, Mud Hunter.
Mud Hunter, don't forget you got credit. Alright, we are going to move on. If anybody else decides you want a set of these, let me know. Alright, next up is the 1944 and 45 Canadian nickel set. These are the chrome-plated steel set. Again, these sets are going for $4 each. I've got 3 on the list, but I can do a few more if more of you want one. You're getting both ears. Any takers? we are going to move on. If you decide you want one of those, let me know. And both of those are something that if anybody wants a bulk deal on them, I can work out a bulk deal with you. Alright, now we're getting into some silver. Really old silver. 1858. Canadian, 5 cents. VF details, hold. So this is the old fish scales. Looking for 15 bucks on this one. In a VF, this thing would be like 50, 60 bucks if that hole wasn't there. No, you do not. And unfortunately, a lot of people used to hold their coins back in the day because they'd either wear them on a chain or they tie them to their clothes, something to keep from losing them. Moving on to the night 1872. This one is a VG details with a hole. Thanks for coming out, Anna. These both, by the way, 92.5% silver. If anybody wants both of them, I'll do both for 20 bucks. I'll give you 5 bucks off. Any takers on one or both? All right, moving on. All right, next up is this will be like one of, if not our showcase item for the night. Because this next item is a key date. This is the 1900 50 cent from Canada. Only 118,000 of these were minted. NGC list at 175 bucks. I'm doing it for 80 because of the hole. This is a tough coin to get a hold of. Any takers? And 95 bucks off list. Nobody wants it. These Newfoundlands are not easy to find. Gonna go last call.
Canada.
Yeah, Newfoundland province of Canada.
Oh.
All right, moving on. Next up, we got the 1913 semi-key date. 265,000 minted. Of course, 92.5% silver. This one's in a very good, going for 15 bucks. Right now, that'd be like, what, $4 over melt? Man, no love for the Canada tonight, huh? Yeah, man, this is a great coin. All right, moving on. So this one very well could be under melt at this point, considering when I priced it. This is a 1916, 50 cents. 0.925 silver, very good. 459,000 of these were minted. It does have some scratches on the reverse. It's going for 10 bucks. Oh, let me see real quick. Let me check coinflation, see what our half dollars are worth right at the moment. So ours are 90% silver, and melt is $9.94, excuse me. So these are 2.5% more on silver. So yeah, that's probably a few cents under melt. So whoever gets this one, if you buy this one right now, you're getting it for a few cents below melt. And going to Chef.
Gretchen. Chef.
You know, we have one person here that understands that buying silver under melt's a good thing. All right. Next up, we're into Canadian dollars. Kicking off with 1939. 80% silver, BU toned. Of course, my stack is backwards, because why wouldn't it be? This one's going for 28 bucks. This guy has definitely seen some album time. That is album toning. $19.39. Looking for 28 bucks. Anyone? Yeah, I've always liked the design on that one. So current melt on this coin and really for any of the 80% Canadian dollars right now is $16.53. I just looked it up on NGC. Last call. Aaron. All right, moving on. Next up is the 1951. This one's in an AU, going for 25 bucks. And this one is the full water lines AU. So there's two different types for this coin. There's the one where the water lines by the boat aren't all there, and then the ones where they are all there. This is the ones where they're all there. Any takers? All right, moving on. Next up, we got the 1964 proof. Did I get your payment from last week? One sec. Pretty sure we did. So this is the proof 1964 Canadian dollar. Checking this real quick for Aaron. No, I'm not a robot. Go away. Or am I? February 2nd? Yeah, we got the February 2nd payment from you. All good. Oh, yeah, that was my fault.
What?
I've had 3 of those that have happened in the last 3 weeks, and it's all because there's a Cuba coin in it, and I forgot to change it to saying foreign coin, so the word Cuba flags it. So that was my fault. All right, back to the proof data. So 1964, 80% silver proof. This is the Charlottetown, Quebec. This is their centennial dollar. So Charlottetown is where they signed basically their, Declaration of Independence. $28. Any takers? Oh yeah, that's a gorgeous coin, and it's still got the cameo. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's still cameo. Yeah, I got to get better at remembering that. There's a handful of countries that if the name is listed, it'll get flagged, and Cuba's one of them.
Which is stupid.
Even though the embargo's been lifted for like 3 years now, but whatever. Man, you guys are a tough crowd tonight. I could do 26. That'd be the lowest I could go. It'd be 26. You'll do 26? All right. Going to Bo for 26. Grazie. All right, next up. This is a big one. Literally, I gotta raise this up. All right, this is a set of 4 Canadian silver dollars. It is the entire typeset of the 1965s. All of these coins are BUs. And a couple of them are proof likes. Let me get this thing. There we go. So there were 4 coins for the dollar that were made. And this is all 4 of them. Small beads on top, large beads on bottom, blunt 5 and pointed 5s. Haven't seen Far North tonight. And for anybody who's wondering, what you're looking at is that bottom end of the 5. You're looking for if it ends blunt or if it ends going up into a hook. Then it's the pointed. This is going for 110 bucks. Yeah, we've got a bunch of Canadian that didn't go tonight that I'm sure would have if he would have been here. Far North loves scooping up the Canadian stuff. Last call. Hey, Hidden. All right, moving on. To the 1967. Yeah. Let's move the light back down again. Uncirculated Canadian dollar. 80% silver BU, 28 bucks. The goose. Henry, you've been wanting the goose. There's the goose. Well, you don't get to flip with the coin. Everybody else will. Any takers for the goose? Where'd Henry go? Henry's been bugging me for geese. Henry was here like not that long ago. He probably stepped away. Will do, Bo. Bo said to add Andrew's album to his.
Okay.
So. Alright, so Andrew, your dad is covering your album for you when it shows up. So, where'd that go?
Oh, we'll send it to him.
So that's 3. Come on, keyboard work. Give me a second. My keyboard's being dumb again. God, I need to replace this thing. I need a corded keyboard.
You have a corded keyboard. But then you'd have to have a corded mouse. Okay, I would just swap that over here.
Yeah.
And mine over there.
Hey, Ramon.
Hi, Ramon.
All right, we are moving on. To something. I gotta figure out where I was.
On Canada
There we
dollar,
go.
1973.
All right, next up is these are the 50% proofs. So this is the 1973 50% silver proof dollar from Canada. Going for $15. And this one's going to Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. Don't have one of those. Well, now you do. All right, then we got one more year of those. This is the 75. 1975, 50% silver proof. Canadian dollar. Again, going for $15. Any takers on the 1975? Been that too. Going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. All right. That does it for Canada. If anybody wants any of the stuff that didn't sell for Canada, just let me know. Moving on to Venezuela. I got two of these available. These are the 1960 50 centavos. These are both brilliant gem BUs. And they're going for $6 each. .5% silver. Let me show one of these under the scope. Ooh, focus. There we go. Even under the scope, the light's trying to nuke it out. So there's the first one. And here is the second one. Looking for $6 a piece. One going to Andrew. Any takers on the second? All right, moving on. All right, so the next one we got two of, but they're different grades. These are the 1926 2 Boulevards. 83.5% silver. We got one in good. That's $8. And then one in VF. That's $9. So there's the good. There's the VF. Any takers? Anybody, anybody?
And VF.
Andrew wants the VF. All right. Last call on the good. All right. Moving on. Good relative to not good. Duh. Alright. Next up. I'm going to need the scope because this is a little coin. $19.58, 10 ore, 40% silver. It is BU. And going for $5. Oh yeah, those 20 Balboas are huge coins. That's like the, what are they, like 3.5, 4.5 ounces?
I believe so.
How small is this? It's smaller than a dime.
It's almost a dime.
Grab me a dime out of there.
Dime's right here.
Oh, okay, here's a dime. Here's a dime next to it. Yeah, just under 4 ounces. Yeah, those things are big. There you go. Here's a dime under it. That's how small this coin is. It's small. Not as small as Panama's The Pill coin, though. That thing is tiny. The set that comes with that big-ass 20 Balboa that he's talking about, if you get the full set, comes with the tiny little pill as well. That's like the 1 centavo, I think.
Want to put it in a bigger type. That would actually be floating in it.
Just have it rattle around. Last call on this one. $5. I don't know if the camera's showing it or not, but this thing is actually uncirculated. It's got full luster going all the way around.
Not really.
Yeah, I think the glare on the flip is blocking it. Hey, Far North.
Hi, Far North.
Dude, there's a bunch of Canada that didn't sell if you want it. That is a really cool eyeball thing. Where'd you get that? Alright, moving on. Next up. $19.18 50 centimes from France. 83.5% silver, extremely fine. $4.
Yes, we know your soft spot.
And this one's going to Far North. Congrats, Far North. Next up. $19.43 half franc. This is from Switzerland. 83.5% silver, extremely fine. It's got that like cool dark toning.
And the glare.
Going for $5. Too far north.
On phone, can't tag.
Next up, 1947 quarter gulden. Curaçao, Netherlands province. 64% silver,
And
going to
Far
Far
North
North for $4.
He's like, I want it. I don't care.
All right. Just a little too slow hitting. Next up, 1943, 2.5 escudos from Portugal. 65% silver in good.
And far north.
Going to far north for $3.
Swap scope.
And then also for $3, the 1951. 2.5 Escudos, 65% silver and VG.
And far north.
Going to far north. Grats, 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 and grats. Alright, let me show far north a couple of things real quick before we continue on to American coins. So, one of the items still available if you're interested. This is $110. But it's the full 1965 series set. Type 1, 2, 3, and 4. Every coin is BU. A couple of them are proof-like.
Oh my god.
It's actually not a bad price. That's only $27 per coin, plus you get the holder. Going to far north. Alright. Alright, far north, let me get the other painful one out of the way.
I don't know why you hand that directly to me.
So this is a key date. You're going to buy it on pre-sale? Why didn't you then? You would have saved us some time. Here's the key date. The 1900. 118 minted. Or 118,000 minted. Lists at 175, but because it's got the hole in it, I'm doing it for 80. That is a hard coin to get.
Pass for now.
You're not supposed to pass. You're a Canada guy. See, I jumped in my TARDIS and I went back in time to put a hole in it just because first I went forward in time, knew you were going to ask me that. Alright, and then this one is also still available. This is the 1913 semi-key date, $15. Ben. Alright. I did a deal on these. If anybody wanted both of these, I'd do both of them for $20. The 72H 5 cent and the 58 5 cent. These are the fish scales.
And they're both hold.
Yeah, they do both have the holes in them. That's why they're so cheap. Otherwise, they'd be like $50 each. So prices individually on these are $15 for this one, $10 for this one, or $20 for both.
Okay.
Paul Hampton wants the fish scales. Hey, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
How you doing, man? So he is taking the deal. All right.
We have a...
And then out of the dollars, one sec. We've still got the 1939 at 28 bucks. It's a BU. It's got like a cool purple toning. So that one's 28 bucks. That one's going to Far North.
Hidden, all flips
All right.
come with it.
And then we've still got the 1951 AU. Going for 25. Can I ship Andrew's book with your package? As long as Andrew's okay with it, yeah.
And let me see if 3 will fit in that. 3 might fit. Maybe.
All right, that one's going to Far North as
I'm
well.
gonna have to rearrange his package again.
Okay. All right, and then the last of the Canadian silver dollars is the 67 Goose BU for 28 bucks. BU Goose time.
Bo, did you want your package registered? Just
Going to Far North. Awesome.
curious.
Alright, so the only other things that were still available for Canada
Right here.
is we've still got the 3 rolls. And I did a deal on these. If anybody wants all 3, I'll do it for 12 bucks. Otherwise, they're $5 each.
Those are the... I said Paul. Or not Paul, Bo.
Did you want any of those Far North? The Canadian penny rolls. These are the Canadian copper cents. Mixed date rolls. They're $5 each or 12 bucks for all 3. Nope. If anybody else wants them, let me know. All right, and then we've still got the 1927 nickel in extremely fine, which is $3. Paul wants the 3 rolls.
And bend the nickel.
Bend the nickel. All right, and then if you wanted any sets of the tombacks or the chrome plated steels,
just let us know.
tombacks is the 42 and the 43. That's the tomback bronze nickels. I can do like 8 sets of these. So if you wanted any sets of these, they're $4 a set. Canadian cents are the next coin down the road. And then of course the chrome plated steels. And again, I can do like 8 sets of these. Which one have you been in, Ramon? The tomback or the chrome plated? One of each. All right. Four and 4. All right, so one of those and one of those. So yeah, Far North, if you wanted any of those, either of those sets, just let me know. So that's it. That's everything for Canada.
That you missed.
Yeah, everything that you missed. All right. Which gets us all caught up to the 1944 D 20 centavo USA Philippines 75% silver AU for $5. Any takers? Going to Far North. Congrats, sir. All right.
I didn't do that. You did that.
All right, I've got to use the restroom real quick, so we're going to take a quick break. And we will get back with American coins. Get into the American goodies. She's not a mod. Look at her. She's got a wrench. She's my mechanic.
Huh?
Cindy's my mechanic. Oh, by the way, for anybody who's been wondering, the 100 foreign boxes will be back next week.
Yes.
All right, I'm back. Oh, by the way, for anybody who came in late, we have the Universal Airtights in again. We've got 10 more packs. 10 of them for $5 as always. Just let me know how many you want if you want some. Yeah, it has been a minute. How you been? So if anybody needs airtights, let me know. We finally have them in again. I have a XXX token. Oh, and also, if you missed the beginning of the stream, we did some early bird stuff. Can you see the XXX token? If I find it again, I'll send you a picture. How's that? I'm not going to do it on the stream.
What?
That adult token.
Oh.
So we had this guy, 1915, 2.5 cents from the Netherlands in VF. This guy's $4. This was a not on the list item. This was an extra item we did at the beginning. You have to pay $19.95 a minute to see it. Anybody want this for $4? Going to far north. It's $19.99 per minute. All right, and then I also had this little bundle bag for $25. I'm calling it the No Day Bundle.
Granted, there is one date.
Although we realized one of them actually you can see the date. Just. But this is 2 shield nickels. And 3 American large cents. That's the one we realized. That's an 1818. So that one, just like that, is like $10. And then you might be able to pull dates off the others. But looking for $25 for it. And then that one, I think, might actually be at 37. I think I can just see that. So actually, 2 of them might have dates. That's either an 18 or a 19, and that looks like a 37. $25 takes all 5. Or if somebody wants to make an alpha.
And
Going to far north. If you get any more dates on those, let me know. I'd be curious. Find out what they were. Yeah. That's out of the stuff that's coming for next week. You guys are going to be mind blown next week. It's just, oh my God. We have Flying Eagles. We finally have Trimes. Horse Blanket Notes. 1800 fractional currency for the actual U.S. fractionals. All kinds of stuff next week. It's gonna be nuts. Alrighty. Indian cents. $18.59. This one's at about good, going for $5. First year of the Indian series. Oh, let me give you guys a preview while you're looking at this one. really about to make somebody cry.
And
right
Ramon
now.
wants it.
Give me a sec. I gotta give you guys a preview. But I gotta find it.
Congrats, Ramon.
Where is it? Oh, that's Flying Eagles. Oh my god.
Are you crying? While he's looking,
That's weights.
we have a $18.90 Indian cent and good for $3.
Ah, found it.
As this does not want to show, because the light is not wanting to work right. Aha. And that is going to Andrew. Oh!
Oh, what'd you do?
Congrats, Andrew.
Yeah, I gotta show you guys this real quick. Plus, I'm sure you didn't mind looking at her for a minute instead of my ugly mug. Check this out, guys. $19.09. Indian cent. Rainbow colored. Choice BU red. Check that out.
How much?
So this coin lists on PCGS for $250. I haven't decided yet what the price tag is going to be. It's not going to be $250, I can tell you that. This thing is gorgeous. So, that's coming next week. Watch for the list. You'll trade me hidden for it? Hidden, Ramon's trying to put you into indentured servitude.
PCGS will say questionable color.
Yeah, I don't know what their deal is with that lately.
I don't know, but it is album Tony. You can so tell. It's not questionable.
Yeah, I got that from Rick.
Yes.
Tell me a better authority on Indians than Rick Snow.
Where's the other coins?
In my hand.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that from Rick Snow. So tell me a better authority on Indians than Rick Snow. All right. Back to what we were doing. 1893. Shall I just do these under here? This one is 1893 and good for $3. Need that one to match your 40 proof Wheatie. Oh yeah, you got that one that's got that cool purple toning.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That would so... It's almost exactly the same toning.
Alright, moving on to the 1899 and good for $3. Yeah, that's just one of the coins that's going to be in next week. And this one's going to Andrew.
Congrats, Andrew.
All right, next up, 1900 and very good. Going for $3. Gotta focus this stupid thing.
So keep an eye out, Ramon, for that list.
Yeah, if you don't want to lose that coin. Any takers at $3? Going to Andrew. Congrats, Andrew. By the way, we still have his books for sale if anybody wanted them.
Yes.
They're both autographed by Rick himself. You get it as a set for $160. 1901 VF, $3. I just keep forgetting to ever pull them down to show them to you guys. And we have a smaller book too, which is also autographed, which is $20.
Oh, we have the red book.
Alright, moving on
Oh,
to the 1902 in VF for $3.
these books.
I'll show them in a second. By the way, if anybody's ever not seen it, we have like an hour-long interview with Rick on our channel from last Valentine's Day. If you haven't watched it, you should. It's a really good interview. Alright, moving on. Now, let me show these real quick. So yeah, this is the book set.
I didn't see the little one.
Written by Rick. We might have sold it. I thought we still had one.
Nope, we do not.
So, anything and everything you would ever want to know about Indians and flying eagles are in these books. And they are autographed by Rick. It's $160 for the set if anybody wants it. So, Here's his autograph.
In book 1 and book 2, his autograph is right there.
But, I mean, these things have everything.
Mini. Mini.
So, 160 bucks for that set if anybody wants it.
And then we do have
And then,
these.
yeah, I forgot we have these too. If anybody needs a red book, we got the 2021 red books. 18 bucks each. We have 2 of them. So if anybody needs a red book, there you go, 18 bucks. Cheaper than online. Online, you're going to have to pay 18 plus shipping. Actually, I'll do you better. I'll do it for 16 bucks each on those, the red books. All right. Where did we leave off? Getting sidetracked.
I'm sorry, my bad.
1903. It says buy glasses. 1903 in VF. Going for $3. All right, moving on to the 1904 in VF. Going for $3.
If anybody wants those, you can grab them down later.
That's fine.
It's not really killing my neck. Putting them back.
Could have just waited and I would have put it back.
I wanted to get them out of the way.
Okay. All right, moving on. To the 1907 in VF. Again, $3. He's got a dye chip right under his nose from the looks of it. You can call that the booger edition. Or a pierced nose.
Bugger.
Boogie. Alright, moving on. Last of the Indians, 1909. Not as good as that one I just showed you. This one's a VG for $3. Alright, I'll do a bundle deal. If anybody wants all 8 that are left, but you gotta get all 8, I'll knock it down to $2 each. So $16 if you want all 8. Oh wait, that's 7. $14 if you want all 7. I can count, really I can. Any takers? $14 for all 7. That makes them $2 each. That's basically bulk wholesale. Going to Ramon.
Congrats, Ramon.
So that's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Alrighty. Ramon beat you. Alright, next up we got a couple of really good Wheaties. How about the 1912 BU? This one's going for $30. BU Brown. Short on to cash. Sell some computers. Any takers at $30? Give me a sec, opening an app.
He's like, hello, Mr. Coin. Wish you were coming here.
Alright. So 1912, 1 cent brown. At a 60 would list for $46. If you manage to get a 63, it'd be $70.
Hi, Lady Jax.
Hey, Lady Jax. Hey, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
So there is your list prices. We're doing it for 30.
Long time no see.
Any birdie?
Last call.
Last call on this one. Pretty soon I might just throw this one into ours and restart our collection again, since I had to sell our entire wheat collection. Alright, moving on. Oh, Victoria, you should have seen the Indian I showed just a minute ago that we're going to have next week. Next up, 1919. Uncirculated red brown. 20 bucks. You want me to show it to her? Okay, my wife just handed it to me to show you since you weren't here. Check that puppy out. Whoa. What's up?
Those dogs are laughing at me. Those dogs are laughing at everybody.
Looking for 20 bucks, guys? Anyone?
Because they're in Egypt.
There's gotta be somebody out there that wants to upgrade your wheat collection. I'll do a package deal. 40 bucks for both. That gives you 10 bucks off. Tonight only. Anybody want both for 40? Get 10 more seconds. All right, moving on. All right, next up. We've only got one of these tonight. We got a V-nickel bundle for 8 bucks. And you are getting the 1912. The 11. Wow, my hand's not working. The 1909. 1907 and the 1905. 8 bucks for the bundle. Any takers?
And Mud Hunter.
Going to Mud Hunter. Alright, next up we got Buffalo bundles. We got 5 of these available. These are going to be 15 bucks each. Alright, bundle number 1, you're getting a 1916 in good. These are all full dates, by the way. 1917 in good. 1918 and good. 1935 in VF. And 1935 San Francisco in VF. Any takers at 15 bucks?
For bundle number 1.
God. This is not working out for me.
Difficulties tonight.
Yeah, it's called trying to use my right hand. I am left-handed. I need to quit trying to use my right hand. Anybody, anybody?
Alright.
All right.
Go into bundle number 2.
Bundle number 2 again starts with a 16, but this time it's in VG. 17 in VG. 18 in good. 36 Denver. That'd be a VF. And 37 plain date. That's pretty darn close to an EF. Full tail. Is that full horn? I need this scope. Yep, that is full horn. So there you go. You're getting a full horn buffalo in this bundle. Any takers at 15 bucks? For anybody who doesn't know, buffalo nickels, getting full horn is kind of like the equivalent of getting like a full steps or full split bands. It's just one of the things you look for a nickel, for a buffalo, is that full horn. Anybody?
Alright.
Alright, moving on. No love for the buffaloes.
2 to 3rd set. There were only 4.
Apparently there was only 4, not 5. Okay. Alright, so once again,
Yes.
yeah, Henry, you missed quite a bit. Once again, you're getting the 16, the 17, the 18.
The 36.
This one, you're also getting a 36 plain date. That's pretty darn close to an EF. And that looks like it's full horn.
And 37.
And 37 plain date. And that again is probably going to have full horn.
Not quite.
Close.
Not quite. I can almost guarantee you now.
Not quite, yeah. Just barely missing the tip. Still, though, that's a good looking buffalo. $15 for the bundle. moving on to the final bundle, which once again you are getting the 16 and the 17. But this time you're getting the 36 plain date in VF, the 37 plain date in VF, and the 37 San Francisco in EF. And that one is pretty dang close to full horn as well. If somebody wants all 4 bundles, I'll do all 4 of them for 48 bucks. And that makes it 12 bucks per bundle. What are you doing? Don't do that. Alright, moving on. Where's Urban? Alright, next up. Just leave it. It doesn't matter.
I hit backspace. It's taking forever.
Hang on. Technical issue.
Okay. Ah!
What's I gotta do?
Okay.
Alright. We are on to Walker halves. And we are kicking these off with the 1920 Denver and Vetagood for 15 bucks. I don't know if you can see it, but you're any little Denver mint marks right there. Looking for 15 bucks. And going to Andrew.
Congrats, Andrew.
Excuse me. All right. Next up is the 1920 plain date. And very good. This one's going for 12 bucks. It's basically $2 over melt right now. Did you miss the German coins? We didn't have any German coins.
If you're talking about the German note, yes.
Yeah, we had a German banknote that sold. I think. Yeah. But yeah, we didn't have any German coins tonight. Last call, 1920 plain date, 12 bucks. No worries. All right, moving on. To the 1923 San Francisco. Something very good. Again, going for 12 bucks. If I remember right, I think that's one of the years that San Francisco was the only mint that made them.
And Andrew is getting it. That's Andrew.
I still want to check real quick.
That's fine.
Walking Liberty. Yep. Yeah, 23, 27, 28, and 33 were the years that only San Francisco made them. Speaking of, here is the 1927 in fine, going for 15 bucks. It's another year that they were only made in San Francisco. And it was one of the lower mintage years for these. Was the 27. Going to Ramon.
Congrats, Ramon.
And the last of these for tonight. 1929 San Francisco. This one's in a fine. Going for 12 bucks. Going to Henry.
Congrats, Henry.
All right. If anybody decides you want that 1920 that didn't sell, let me know. We're on to Ike's. All right, so we got two of these available. These are the 1971 plain dates. These were not released in the mint sets. The mint sets were all already made when they did these. And these are uncirculated. So these are going for $6.
No, we did not.
We did not, but Lady Jax, you want to be here next week? Trust me.
Yes. And be here early. Or early-ish.
Looking for $6 each. Yeah, so I'll just say Jim BU full split band. So you'll want to be here next week. Last call. $6 each. Uncirculated 71s. If anybody wants both, I'll do them for $8. So you get them for $4 each if you get both.
I guess he's looking for it. To tease you.
Give a little preview. Gotta find it.
Give you a teaser.
And no love for the Ikes tonight, huh? Gotta find the right one. Alright, I'm gonna give a little preview real quick. $19.26 full split band. Oh yeah, what's up? 1945 choice BU. Not a full split band because in the middle. $19.43 BU. Full split band.
How much, Ben? These are all coming next week.
I don't know yet. Oh, that's just a crummy 45. You don't care about that one. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of teasing for next week. Just cause. There's another BU. So, yeah. Those will be here next week. Along with a bunch of others. We just got a lot of mercs in.
We're still going through it all.
So, alrighty. Get these out of here because nobody wanted these. Alright, and then the other Ikes that we've got tonight are the 1972 Type 1s. We got 3 available, BU, $4 each. And it takers. Have a good night, Hayden.
Bye, Eden.
If anybody wants all 3, I'll do them for $9. So you're saving $1 off. No, not each.
Oh.
They're $4 each if you get them individual. $9 if you get all three.
Okay.
Any takers? All right, moving on to our last item
Of the night.
We got 5 available. These are the 2018 Denver and Philadelphia American Innovation Dollars. Brilliant uncirculated set. $6 per set.
Yes. You still have a little bit of room.
Yeah, you got a little bit. Not a lot. And these things are gemmy.
Oh, wait, no. Considering I forgot about these. Are going in it.
Okay, never mind. You're going to be shipping out this week, Henry. Any takers? $6 a set.
But if you want, like, a couple coins, you can get that.
Yeah, you'd be able to fit like a few coins in there. But for the most part, it's like nothing big at all would go in there. If anybody wants 3 or more sets, I'll do them at $5 a set. It's only $2.50 per coin. That is pretty cheap for a BU. Oh yeah, we have a lot of stuff that didn't sell. It was a slow night.
Yeah. Actually, he's gonna have to go on the padded mailer, and since it's the same price anyway, he'll have room.
Alright, moving on. Okay, she said you're actually going to be in the padded mailer, so you will have some room.
It's because I realized I'm gonna have to bubble wrap the airtights.
Do I have time to recap? Yeah. So there's the 2 Venezuela coins. There's the Jim BU 1960 25 centimos. 83.5% silver. That was $6. And then the 1926 2 Bolivar. 83.5% silver and good. Is $8.
Yeah, it is a beautiful view. And the light is just trying to glare it out.
There we go. Aha. Did you want either of those? Or if anybody else sees anything you want, jump on it. Since we're doing the recap. Guess we're moving on. We've got the
If anybody does want it.
we've got the key date Canadian half dollar. The 1900 Newfoundland.
That's 100 and...
List NGC list is 175 bucks.
We're doing it for 80.
We're trying to do it for 80 because it's got the hole in it. If anybody wants it, because of that hole, I'll drop it to 50.
No, that's fine, Henry.
So 50 bucks right now if anybody wants this. Yeah, that is cheap, even with the hole in it. Yep, 50 bucks.
Hi, Captain Jigga.
Hey, you been, Captain Jigger?
Long time no see.
All because it's got a hole in it. But beyond that, it's a fine. Only 118,000 of these were ever minted. It's a key date to the series. Anybody want it at 50? It's $125 off list. I mean, if you want to pay by sending 50 Canadian dollars.
Just kidding.
Last call. Right? Alright, so if anybody decide you want to, let me know. And then we had the 1958 Sweden. 40% silver, beryllium uncirculated, 10 ore.
And that's smaller than a dime.
And this one is $5.
Airtights.
Yeah, we still got the airtights if anybody needs airtights.
Lady Jax, were you spinning on the airtights or the Sweden?
Did all
Yes.
Yes. Far North swooped in and took all the Canadian.
Little
She
coin.
wants the little coin.
Okay.
I gotta find that on here real quick. Sweden.
I just wanted to make sure. Since I didn't mention it, and I know she normally gets airtights.
Alright, so this one's still available at 12 bucks. I did have a goose. We were even talking about you for like 5 minutes. I can get another goose though. That's not a big deal. I just gotta call up my Canadian guy and be like, yeah, I need some more goose. Anybody want this one for 12 bucks?
How about this?
That one's still available.
If we get another goose, we'll email you and let you know right away.
We've still got both the BU wheat cents. 30 bucks for this one. That's the 1912. $20 for the BU Red Brown 1919, or I did a deal of $40 if anybody wants both.
You're welcome.
So if anybody wants both of these, $40.
The 1912 and 1919.
We still got all the Buffalo bundles.
The V-Nickel bundle, I believe.
No, we sold that one.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we still got the 2 big medallions. These were $5 each, or $8 if anybody wants both. Give me a sec.
We don't know yet.
I don't know yet. I don't have that coin priced yet.
What was
The Walker. Yeah, I'll do 10 on it for you, Henry. Aaron, are you offering $250 for that Indian? Or are you telling Mudhunter that's how much it's going to be?
Who got this? Oh, wait, Henry.
Telling Mud. And then we've also got the 1936 Westinghouse, which is, I think, $3 or something. Or $4. And the 1976 Engagement at Luz. So those 2 are still available. And then the only banknote that didn't sell was the Bulgaria uncirculated.
And that was...
This one was $4. 1951 50 leva uncirculated for $4. Was the only unsold banknote.
Alright.
No, I'm thinking the Indian's probably going to end up being somewhere between like 150 to 180, somewhere in there.
Alright. Is there anything else that anybody wants to know if we have?
Did anybody else need airtights? These are the universals. We got them back in. We've got 10 sets left. It's 10 of them for $5. If anybody needs them.
That's the banknote that we've had up there for a while. Yes, it is. Alrighty. If anybody wants their packages shipped this week, just email us. Don't put it in chat. Just
Yeah, email us. That way we know we see it.
And I know that
Here's one more random thing if anybody wants it.
it's from...
It can hold anything from a dime to a silver eagle. So this is basically like a half an ounce of silver. There is a trime in there that you can't see the date on.
Another trime.
That is a seated Liberty that somebody put art on the back of it. So that's like one of the love coins or a hobo coin type of thing.
Another trime.
Another trime. A 3 pence from Australia. And a walker you can't find a date on.
Yes, you get 2.
I'll do this for like, I don't know, 25 bucks if anybody wants it. For the whole little pile.
So 5 coins. Go.
Go where?
I wish.
Anybody want it? Well, I mean, you can't see dates on them. That's the only downside of the trimes. Yeah, these will fit them, Henry.
The pre-33.
These will fit every American coin. And you get the sizing gaskets in with it. You've already got a couple of things of them in there, I think.
Yeah. You got 2 earlier.
Yeah, here's the trimes under the scope. I mean, these things are pretty rough. If you're really good at sleuthing dates, you might be able to get the dates, but
We can.
not a
Find
whole
them.
lot left. But that's why I said, I mean, it's like, you know,
I could date them. Sunday says.
it's like a half ounce of silver. Anytime I get really junky silver coins, I just throw them in this little bag. Well, yeah, you can narrow it down by the star of what kind of star it is. If it's got no lines, 2 lines, or 3 lines. But, I mean, that's the raw weight of the coins.
It's 0.54 or 574.
So, that pretty much breaks out to a silver, yeah, about a half ounce of silver. But, if nobody wants it, we're going to get out of here. We will have actual decent trimes next week,
Yes.
along with all the other stuff.
So stay tuned. So give us a few.
Yeah, we're going to get out of here. We're going to start getting work on invoices. Give us a bit to get them out, as always.
Remember, send emails if you want your packages shipped. If you guys had not said anything to us about it before. And see you all next week.
Have a good night, all.